I hope you guys are having a great time. It's weekend. Um, a beautiful weekend, actually. So I'm inviting you all to come to our late night show. It's going to be a great one. So, breaking, Mr. Mnangagwa was summoned by SADC amid flawed election. And Charumbira, Hubert Angel, fired from Pan-African Parliament. Uh-huh. It's interesting times ahead of us, right? And what is that supposed to tell you guys? It just means that SADC is not here to play, right? When you see Chief Charumbira, Hubert Angel fired, then you know we're on our way to freedom. We're on our way to Zimbabwean freedom. Welcome to Uncensored. I'm asking you to subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. And you're my regulars like John. Shout out. I want to say, John, you're welcome. Thank you so much for passing by. It's a good one, guys. I'm so excited. I'm saying welcome, everybody. Happy weekend to you. Happy weekend. I hope you're doing great. Come over. Let's just have some time right here. Good news. Good news, yo. Finally, freedom is here. We can't wait. Hi, Rumbizai. You're welcome. Thank you so much for passing by. We are here, guys. Welcome, everybody. It's a Saturday night. Let's chill. Let's vibe. Let's play. Let's hang out. Please don't forget to like the live so we can push the algorithm. Comment. Come on. Today, I've got all the time for you. Yo, it means everything. I'm so excited. Right. Breaking news. I'm doing super. How y'all doing? What's up? Y'all doing great. Welcome, guys. Drop your location because we want to know where you are actually watching us from so that we can have a party. Happy weekend! I swear. Ziawa, y'all. Ziawa. Welcome, y'all. It's good to see you all. It's good to see you. Man. Oh, man. Good news, y'all. Ziawa SADC is not here to play. Y'all, I remember this. Let me just give you a background. I remember when Hichilema actually assigned Dr. Mumba, Nevas Mumba, to tackle the assignment for Zimbabwean election. And the people were not okay with the fact that he wasn't saying much. You see, our society is so prone to toxicity to a point where when someone is chilled, people look at the person like the person is chilled, but thank you, and they say, let me smile again. You know what I mean? So, when you are chilled, most of the time people think that you are weak. Well, they don't realize that the most strongest people, actually the people that are chilled, more than the ones that are yep. So when you look at a situation in Zimbabwe, for example, when you look at what the ZANU-PF does, those kind of actions are only being done by the weak. Because if you're strong, you believe in your abilities. You don't have to seek any form of defense or external forces to vindicate, of external forces to stand for you. So, Mr. Hichilema, he's a strong man. He's giving ZANU-PF a runaround. ZANU-PF is losing their mind here. I'm telling you the truth. They're losing their mind. But I want to start right here by this tweet from President Nelson Chamisa. And you know what? Listen, this man is a few words. That's how greatness is all about. When you're great, you're a person of few words. Now, he tweeted today, said, hope can't be stolen. I'm going to board on that one. Hope can't be stolen. The devil does not come except to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I have come that they may have life and they may have it more abundantly. John chapter 10, verse 10. Jesus Christ is our hope of glory. God is in it. Hashtag, keep strong. Blessed Sabbath, beloved. I'm going to read it again. Hope can't be stolen. Right there. Let's bold that one. Hope cannot be stolen. The devil does not come except to steal, yes, to kill and to destroy. I've come that you may have life and that they may have it more abundantly. John chapter 10, verse 10. Jesus Christ is our hope of glory. Hashtag, God is in it. Hashtag, keep going. Blessed Sabbath, beloved. Whenever you talk about God, people just automatically say, I don't want to hear, please, let's talk about politics. We don't want to hear about God. But a few days ago, I saw parliamentarians, senators, I saw councillors holding a Bible. So help me God. All of a sudden, now you want to take God out of the equation. You can't. It's not about the church. It's about understanding the superiority that the Almighty God has and His grandeur and His purpose in our lives, that He gives divine direction, divine protection, divine enablement. That's why we always include God. And I repeat, God first. If you want permanent solution to the ills of Zimbabwe, you need to put God first. There's no doubt about that. Because HH for you is a very, very, very spiritual man. Dr. Nevas Mumba, they are spiritual people. They were assigned to assist the Zimbabweans. Since our men of God in Zimbabwe are definitely nothing but a joke. They are a joke. Thank you very much. Thank you. They are a joke. Right. So, we hope you can't be stolen. This time, yeah. But I wanted to throw this joke very quickly. A joke. Let's really have a joke. We need to laugh a bit, while we're getting into our business for the day, as we're tackling this issue of SADC. ZANU PF is having a hard time. Jombo. All right, so there were a group of women who were at the seminar on how to maintain marriage. Get this joke right. A group of women were at a seminar on how to maintain marriage. And the women were asked, how many of you love your husband? All the women raised their hands, said, all right. All right. And then, so the first answer was, who the hell is this? So that is the first husband. The second one said, hey, mother of my children, are you sick or what? Just tell me, guys, if you're hearing me well. Just say, hey, drop your location because I want to hear where you guys are actually watching us from. Oh. Drop your location, guys. Drop your location. Please bear with me. I'm sorry about that. Drop your location. The devil is a liar. Drop your location here. Drop your location. Hey, hi there. How are you doing? Thank you guys. Drop your location, please. I'm not sharing this out to you. So number two, she said, hey, mother of my children, are you sick or what? And the third one said, yay. And I love you too. What's up with you? And the fourth one said, what now? Did you crash the car again? And the fifth one said, I don't understand what you mean. And the sixth one said, oh, what the F did you do now? And the seventh one just said, okay, what's up? And what's up? Then the eighth one said, don't beat about the bush. Just tell me how much you need, right? That was another husband there. And the other one said, am I dreaming? Right. I want to know where you guys belong. If you are married here and your wife send you a message, I love you, what will be your response? Because we are having communities that have completely forgot how to love each other. So we are sending some jokes right now so you guys can learn to send us some love while we're pushing ourselves to our business for the day. Right, back here we are. Uben Angel and Chief Charumbira, the ambassador at large, he recently got appointed to another ambassador title by Chief Charumbira, as he was I think he was actually the Speaker of Parliament in the Pan-African Parliament. So Chief Charumbira has been fired. Also, Uben Angel has been fired. What is this supposed to tell you guys? Is we are heading somewhere. Is finally we are retaining our sanity in Africa. SADC is not playing games. Gone are the days where they could tolerate nonsense. Now they are saying it is time. We want men and women of integrity. So there's a letter that has been written, and the letter says holding of the third ordinary session of the 6th Parliament of the Pan-African Parliament, where Chief Charumbira has been fired. Remember, allegations of sexual assault for his niece, and also allegations of corruption. Ziawa yazi, ziawa everywhere. Ziawa, zawa, zindunga zejiriko. Zawe lale. Okay, so all right, so following the meeting held today and chaired by the acting president, Honorable Dr. Asheba W. Gayo, with participation by the clerk of parliament, Mr. Lindwe Kumalo, the deputy clerk, LBC, Mr. Gali Rau, the acting deputy clerk, FAHR, Mr. Kenneth Akibet, and the director of Beru, Mr. Emmanuel K. Afedo, it was agreed that the third ordinary session of the 6th Parliament should take place on the 16th to 18th of August. The main agenda for the session would be elections to fill the vacant posts within the PAP Beru, which the one that Chief Charumbira lost, and also Hubert Angel lost. Can you see what God is doing? Sweeping the community. The broom of sanity is sweeping dirty out of our way. It was the God mafia, and they were walking with so much arrogance and pride. And here we are. Something is happening. It's time. It's time. It's a season, and it is a season. That's why I told you, I said, shh. God is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above and beyond what we can ever ask or think. You can. So I'm asking you guys to like the live. We are so many people here. Please run and like the live, because it's going to push the algorithm. And also just drop your location. And I would like you guys to engage as we go ahead. I would like you to engage. We are just facing today. Mr. Mnangagwa has been summoned by SADC. There's an urgent meeting that is coming soon so that we can resolve the issue of elections. There will be a fresh, fair, free, credible election soon. I would like to write this quickly, this article. So they said how hope dies with every election in Zimbabwe. We can all agree that every time we had an election in Zimbabwe, our hope died. Right. I can only begin to fathom, and I can still visualize how young people ran from pillar to post, north, south, and east. You know, they were spreading the word of change. Mature people sacrificed, invested a lot during this past election. I had some people even had to sacrifice their own animals, their cows, their goats, their head, just to make sure the movement of change comes through. But what happened? What happened, guys? We were slapped with a surprise. No one knew what happened. All we saw was a lot of chaos on election day. And then before you know it, Mr. Mnangagwa was declared a winner. He was declared a winner of the election and as the president of Zimbabwe. People went silent. I remember that. My sister was almost crying. She could not speak. But I was so chilled because I knew where the whole thing was going. That they were about to crush our destinies. The hope. So I'm going to remind you a bit of what we've been through. The Zimbabweans have been through a lot. I'm going to read this article quickly. So people died. The fear of being asked whether you wanted a short sleeve or long sleeve. You remember 2008? Cutting your hand or your arm by soldiers made people vote in fear, not with their heads. We were voting with our lives on the line. This is what my maternal aunt told me following the July 2013 elections, as we sat in the back of my dad's infamous bakkie, making our way back to Botswana from Zimbabwe, where she lives. Like the majority of my family, we were all refugees living in exile in foreign lands. We have been forced to make our homes. We have been forced, all of us, to make our homes. This was the last time I had visited Zimbabwe. I'd taken a road trip from Namibia, where I grew up, and some of my family still lived. Visiting and picking up our family members along the way, I was heartbroken at what I had returned to. The country was sparse, and the social, political, and economic turmoil was reflected back in the country, crumbling fiscal structures and in the faces of its people. Even though the 2013 elections had evaded the levels of state-ordered violence that plagued the 2008 general elections, including intimidations, tactics, killings, bias, media bias, and censorship. forced exile for opposition members, torture camps, and gender-based violence. The outcome was effectively the same. Robert Mugabe was still in power, and the people of Zimbabwe were still living under his oppressive regime. It is so easy to blame Zimbabweans for not fighting back, especially as sheltered members of the diaspora who are at a distance from the state's violence. Instead, our role should be organized around the resistance of the people on the ground. That should be our goal. You know, every time when there's all these shenanigans in Zimbabwe, people are quick to say, Zimbabweans aren't fighting the battle. Go home and fight the battle. Play your part, right? Go home and play your part. You haven't voted, you go and vote. All right, that is always what people think. Those are their pushbacks. So short-lived hope. My family is South African, but ties to Zimbabwe can be traced back to our displacement. Pre and post South Africa's apartheid as refugees.